What's up, guys? Welcome to Joy of the Trade. This is my weekly wrap up. I like to look at what I wrote about in the beginning of the week, what I got right, what I got wrong. So we started this week with China pressing the news. They banned the massive online tutoring industry in their country. And we saw the Nasdaq down sharply. We saw Chinese stocks down sharply. Those stocks have since rebounded the rest of the week, getting hit again today because we're on the same news cycle. We had some more negative news come out in regards to Chinese stocks. The US is now blocking Chinese IPOs in the United States until they get more clarity as to what the heck is going on, what the Chinese have in store, what they have in mind. They're just trying to protect US investors from unseen risks. And right now there's not a lot of clarity. I think it's the prudent thing to do, but it's just creating a whole lot of insanity. So at the beginning of the week, I spoke about the big earnings. We had a huge amount of important earnings this week. Microsoft, Google had tremendous earnings, probably the best, most quality earnings of all the large tech companies. Facebook's earnings were kind of blah. We had Amazon report a really, really unimpressive number, which for Amazon is almost possibly the first one that I've ever seen that was this unimpressive. It's a great study, though, in how the upside can get fully priced into a stock. Expectations can exceed reality. And in the case of Amazon, they had this perfect storm of being the best online retailer in the world when COVID hit. And so it got priced to perfection. The stock exploded, was at all-time highs, making new highs pretty steadily, was the most bulletproof stock in pretty much the whole stock market. We had a new Delta variant come out, and everyone expects everything on Amazon. And people went back and started shopping out old school, dirty, walking into stores, trying shoes on, the way that everybody grew up shopping. So Amazon's still a tremendous company, but it was a real sign for me that you have to be careful in buying stocks that are fully priced to perfection, We had the Fed do exactly what I thought the Fed was going to do. I nailed that part. They did nothing. They talking about tapering, which means nothing. So you have the reflation trade coming back. People were buying commodities in a big way. You saw gold going up. You saw metals going up. You saw copper going up. Oil started to rally again. So until these guys get their heads out of the sand and start to address the elephant in the room, which is inflation, you're going to see this. You're going to see this bid. You're going to see this flow of capital into the market. I talked about crypto. Crypto was also something that had a big move up on the back of the China stuff and on a short squeeze at the beginning of the week. But I think this is a new bull move, and it held a lot of the gains. Bitcoin itself is having a little bit of a hard time above 40,000, but check out Ethereum, check out some of these other ones. They're starting to really look like they're making a nice base to go higher. And then, of course, I spoke about the Robinhood IPO. I've been talking about Robinhood for a long time. They turned their own customers into the ultimate bag holders by offering shares to Robinhood guys if they wanted it. And that's always a bad sign. So quick and dirty, if someone is willing to give anyone an IPO, it's usually a bad deal. Rule of thumb, if they want to give it to you, it's no good. Even when I was running a syndicate book for a massive hedge fund that traded millions and millions of dollars in commissions to some large banks, I had to beg, borrow, and steal to get the hot shares. And I had to do almost every deal that they presented to me worldwide. So just a quick thing. If something's too good to be true and they're offering it to you, maybe pass. So LFG, guys, I'll be back next week with some more stuff to look forward to in the week, and I'll wrap it up at the end of the week. Have a great one. Have a great weekend. Take care of yourselves.